everybody, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel, and obviously you know what's in this box because in order to show up in the YouTube algorithm, I have to put the name of the doll that I am unboxing in the title. So yes, I found her for a really good price. Her name is Hollywood, and she is a BL doll. I will talk more about that in a minute. But anyway, I bought her pre-owned from another collector who I've actually purchased from before, and she's actually bought dolls from me too. So it's somebody I'm pretty comfortable with. And to top it off, she lives a few hours away from me, so whenever we ship anything to each other, it comes in lightning fast. So let's check out Hollywood. I have been wanting this doll. Even though she's not tan, she is not like my typical tan aesthetic type doll, but I have been wanting her for a really long time, and she is not necessarily an inexpensive doll because she is pretty old. Okay, as I was saying, she's a pretty old doll. This is the, for what I understand and what the previous owner understands, this is the FAO version that came out in 2002. So yeah, she's a 20-year-old doll. And I know she's not in perfect shape, but I'm okay with that. Oh, look how cute she is. Oh, she even has some undies with her. Alright, so yeah, she has no stock. She has this cute little short bobbed curly hair. Very sweet. So she's one of the older dolls. Here's her little pull ring. Everything's supposed to work all right. Let's check her out. She's got these front-facing pink eyes and very slight eyelashes. Blue eyeshadow. Side blue. Front orange. I think side green, yeah. It works really well. She looks like she's in really good shape. So she's on a Leica body. Back then, the dolls were actually on Leica bodies. The first few dolls that they produced were on Leica bodies. And so she's actually, they've actually had 3 Hollywoods produced. The first one was matte-faced. She is not matte-faced. You can see she's shiny, which I'm cool with that. And yeah, supposedly she's supposed to have a little bit of damage, like right around here, which the previous owner told me about, and it's pretty minor. Somebody probably opened her head up, and when you do that, you know, that happens. But her hair looks really cute. It's not uber thick, but it's not thin. It's just about right. It's nice. I didn't know she was going to have undies, so she has some nice undies. And I really like the Leica body, and I've been wanting one of these older dolls that's on a Leica body. And like I said, so she's, the first Hollywood came out in 2001. She had a matte face. This doll came out in 2002, and she has a shiny face. And then I believe the next one that came out was 2003. Let me double check that. So yes, the next Hollywood, the third Hollywood that came out was, she came out in 2003, and she had an EBL mold. So this face mold that this doll has is a BL, one of the original style face molds. And, but she was an FAO Schwartz doll, and so not a typical release. All right, I'm going to find something for her to wear, a cute little dress, comb out her hair a little bit, but she's in really good shape. I got what I feel is a really decent price on her, and she, you know, this is a nice body. So interesting. So the Leica bodies don't click, they just bend. The legs bend and the arms bend, but actually her arms don't really, do they bend a little bit? I guess a little, but I want to be careful with her because, you know, she's an old gal. She is an old gal, but she looks to be in really good shape. A lot of people, I believe, have customized this doll. So sometimes, you know, besides that fact and the fact that she's just pretty old, you don't see tons of her. And so I was super happy to get such a good dolly deal on this gal. All right, let me get some clothes on her. We'll be right back. All right, guys, so I put her in something a little retro. I'm not sure exactly what I think about her personality at this point, but immediately she kind of gives me some retro vibes because she's such an old gal, and the original Blythe dolls, the BL dolls that first came out, have a much more, I guess, authentic connection to the dolls that came out in the early 70s. So to me, this kind of, when I looked through my clothes, I just picked this really quickly. We'll see what she ends up with. I don't know if she's going to be a retro chick or not. I don't have a ton of retro clothes in my repertoire, I have to say. But I'm super tickled. She arrived super fast, and this is one of the neat things about this hobby is, you know, you get to know people in the hobby, and so you're able sometimes to find really good dolly deals like this because I know this person and I know that she is somebody I can trust. And even when I told her I wanted to buy the doll, she like double checked, and she said, you know, she's got this thing on the back of her head, right? You know, she's old, she's not perfect. And I said, yeah, I know. And she had, you know, explained that in the description as well. But, you know, she wanted to make sure that I understood what I was getting into. And honestly, I mean, I think she's in great shape. I think she's in really good shape. I'm super happy. I just fluffed her hair out a little bit with a wide tooth comb. She does not need a spa. This hair is fine like it is. Look how cute she is. How fun. What a cute doll. Yeah, so finally I got a BL doll. I am just like, woo. And I know she's not like the original Hollywood that has the matte face. I'm not like really opposed to the shiny faces like some people are. And in fact, I've heard stories that sometimes some of the really old dolls that have matte faces, sometimes the faces get sticky. So, you know, I'm kind of like, you know, a little concerned about that. But, oh my gosh, how cute is she? Yeah, I have to find a little spot for her in the dolly sewing room. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. She's so cute. So, just FYI, the information that I was talking about when I was talking about there are 3 of these type of dolls that were released, etc. I got this information through a few places. Obviously, you can Google and find pretty decent information. So, some of the information I got was from the app called Blythe Collection, I believe, or Blythe Collector. I mean, there's not a lot of Blythe apps available, needless to say. So, you would be able to find it pretty quickly in the App Store. And also, I find information on a few websites. One is, it's a Blythe Wiki, so that's a really good one, and Blythe Insider. Blythe Wiki is actually called Blythe Fandom, but if you Google, you can find these sites, and a lot of them have good information. Oh, and I should also mention, so she is the second, she's the second of the 3 different Hollywoods that came out, and the first 2 have Leica bodies. The third one, not only does the third one have an EBL mold for the face versus the BL, but it also has a standard Takara body, not a Leica body. So that's another difference, and to me that's pretty significant. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and spending a little dolly time with me and my new doll, Hollywood. Let me know in the comments below what do you think about this doll, and where do you get your typical doll information? Do you enjoy doing the research part of doll collecting like I do? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. As usual, I always appreciate a thumbs up. Please subscribe and have a wonderful dolly day. Bye-bye.